Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Alright, so I've been getting a few requests lately for carrot bread, so I thought I would whip up a batch for you guys. This recipe follows a similar style to my banana bread video, and I will leave a link down below in case you haven't seen it. And now we'll take a look at our ingredients. I'm going to share specific quantities as we add them to our mixing bowl, but we've got butter, sugar, crushed pineapple, eggs, shredded carrot, and here's about the size carrot I used. And we've got our vanilla extract, a few spices such as salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and then we have our baking powder, all-purpose flour, almond flour, and some raisins. And for our first step, we are just going to melt our butter. I got my 2 sticks of butter in the pan, and we're just gonna quickly put that on the stove and melt it down. And we also just want to make sure that the butter is not scalding hot when we put it into our mixing bowl, because we don't want to cook our eggs before they go in the oven. And for that last little bit of butter that's in the pan, I like to drizzle that into my baking pans. And that way I don't have to deal with the cold butter, like trying to spread it around with my fingers. Alright, and then next we add 1 cup of sugar. I've got a 1/2 cup of white and a 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. You can also use brown sugar if you like, or just 1 cup of any type of sweetener you have, really. Alright, and next we have 4 whole eggs. And next we're going to add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And after that, we're going to add our 1/2 cup of crushed pineapple. And by the way, you guys, you don't need to have a stand mixer for this recipe. I just have one, so I use it, but there's really no ingredients that are difficult to whisk by hand. So if you don't have a stand mixer, go ahead and use your regular bowl and whisk, just like in my banana bread video. Alright, and now I've just added my 1 cup of shredded carrot, and if you guys like a more carroty mixture or more of a carroty bread, then I would go up to 1.5 cups of carrots if you wanted. And then we just added our spices. That was about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. And now I am adding our baking powder, and I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons to the mix. And now that that mixture is nicely incorporated, we're going to start adding our dry ingredients. So first we've got 1 cup of almond flour, and then we are going to add 1 cup of our all-purpose flour. And I get asked a lot on my banana bread video if you can use 2 cups of almond flour or 2 cups of all-purpose flour if you don't have one or the other. I wouldn't recommend using 2 cups of the almond flour because it's going to make your bread just fall right apart, be really crumbly. So if you're going to use almond flour, then make sure to use some all-purpose flour along with it. And if you don't have any almond flour, then you can definitely use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And now it's time to add our raisins. And I know there's some people who hate raisins, so if you're one of those people, I think it's okay to leave them out. It shouldn't change the texture of the bread at all. But yeah, so I've got 1 cup of raisins here. I've got golden raisins and regular purple raisins. And I just mix it together with a regular spoon so it doesn't get caught up in the whisk. And when I add it to my pans, I just do a cup at a time and alternate between the pans, and that way we get an even amount in both pans. And once I got my batter divided between my 2 pans, I remembered that I forgot to add walnuts to the mixture, so I thought it would be a lovely addition to the top of my bread. And now our carrot bread is ready for the oven. I've got it set at 350 degrees, and these will bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. And here is what they look like when they're done. I actually kind of like that I left the walnuts out of the mixture because I got to add them on top, and I think it looks really nice. And here is a look at the inside. It looks pretty yummy. Alright guys, if you get a chance to make this, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends, and tag me in a picture on Instagram. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.